So we got the one and only star Brapcity over here. My boy Seabass. I've
What's
been
up?
waiting to get him on the podcast. Bro, we've been riding together for, God, over half a decade doing these killer street rides. And
Absolutely.
a lot of them were hosted, almost all of them were hosted by Brapcity. And you want to tell us a little history of Brapcity, bro?
Dude, Brapcity's been around since about 2020. It was our first like initial big, Brap Fest and our big group ride and stuff like that started going around. But it started with, our OG members, JT, Jigsaw Stunts, Josh, 330 Stunts, always a savage on anything. We had Matt Heiser, Mikey, me. There was a lot of us back then.
I
It really
remember,
started
I
off
remember there was a
JJ.
good sized group.
Yeah.
You had several Joshes even,
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah,
dude. It
yeah,
was,
yeah. It was a good sized group, and everybody it was a good community.
and it started off as just like guys who just wanted to fucking ride and they wanted to stunt out and show what we could do. None of us were great. None of us were fantastic. We all were learning shit at the same time. Some of us had a lot of history on it. Like JT was out and out west doing it back in the day. But we all just got together and started that, and then it started to just kind of unfold. We started like holding these little events, and then we decided, hey, let's open this group up to anybody that wants to come ride, any style rider, basically. We got dirt bikes, we got quads, we got, you know how it is, our rides. I mean, our
Right.
rides are nuts. Like,
The cool part I love about Brap City, it doesn't. I was talking to one of my boys out west and trying to feel out things with him, and he talks about the big separation of bike life and stunners. And Brap City just have always meshed
yeah,
that.
it's everybody.
I don't ever, I don't care if they're on a four wheeler or dirt bike. They got a half shell helmet, a full face, or no helmet. Like, bro, you're out there riding. You're stunting to me.
Yeah,
I don't care if you're on a dirt bike or not. I don't like the separation. I like it all being together. I know how some stunners will get. It'll be like, well, when you get the bike life guys out, the cops always come out. Well, bro, they're always going to come out
no
regardless.
matter, we're doing things that you shouldn't be doing on the street
Right,
all the time. You know what I
right.
mean? Like, there's gonna be cop activity. There's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be. I'm sorry, but if I see somebody going past me and they're sitting on their gas tank with their leg up in the air, I'm gonna fucking notice.
Right, right, right. But no, dude, like not the Brap City rides were always like I've been on street rides everywhere. We've hosted so many of StarBoy street rides way back in the day, and dude, the Brap City rides have such a vibe about them.
Dude,
Like everybody just gets along. It's all about having fun. And even when the cops come, the jokes come out. People just start having the cops chase them around in a circle and just goofy fucking shit.
you're not stopping all of us. First
No,
off,
no. And it's just hilarious how some of the cops have been over the years. They're just some of them are thumbs up, and other ones kind of try to come and break us up. There was that one time, and I got to talk to 330 Zach about it. Uh, when we kind of got swatted almost, and he had that whole incident and got some charges
oh
out
yeah,
of
yeah,
it, and
yeah. 90% of Akron PD, and
yeah,
all the
that
good
was the
love.
only time I'm hiding some random dude's driveway behind some trash cans.
Chance.
Me and a
We
handful of
got
other
we got
riders,
40,
bro.
50 bikes in garages around the corner.
It
Yeah, it
was,
was fantastic.
it was. I mean, it was the only time I've never seen so many cops hit a ride, bro.
They came
And
out of
and
nowhere.
what I feel like it was one. I learned this from a cop when I was young. He's what a bad cop will chase you. A good cop won't chase you. Such a minor violation. I feel like it was a really bad cop that day that had an ego against bikes. He
Oh,
hated them,
absolutely.
and he came at us. And when things went south and things got physical with one of the riders, it was like the hornet's nest came
And
out.
the funny thing was too is with the incident with the rider, like the rider was really doing nothing. He
Nothing.
was sitting there just cruising, and his stator and rectifier took a shit. His
And that
bike
cop
wouldn't
tackled
charge, and they
him,
tackled him straight off the
and
bike.
dude, I remember the whole thing. It was unnecessary roughness all the
A
way.
100%.
And yeah, it caused a horrible situation. But they were swatting us right before. When
Oh yeah,
I'm using the term swatting, there was like beehives just
dude,
coming out,
everywhere,
dude. It was
everywhere.
crazy.
There
It
was
was
at
crazy.
least 25 cops
Yeah,
within a matter of like 2 minutes, if
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that was probably one of the
wild.
that was probably one of the craziest ones. 9 times out of 10, like when we're cruising around our hometown and everything like that, the cops are cool. They don't really care. They leave us alone. They say
Right.
like just play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But
Dude,
like
I've been
just
coming up here for fucking, Jesus, like 23, 24 years now. And that was the first time we ever had a real incident
oh yeah,
with the PD.
absolutely.
You'll get one guy here and there and stupid things will happen. That was the first time we ever had a real incident. But it was so weird because that was years ago. And everything's been chill ever since.
If you remember Brapfest 2022, when we came out to Akron, we all took the highway down through Cuyahoga Falls and stuff like that.
Yeah. That was fun.
We had 3 Akron PDs in the merge pit with us. Like, they were all on the highway with us, on their bikes, cruising with us. And they were, like, cool. None of them had sirens on, nothing like that. They were all just cruising through, you know, giving thumbs up. It's like I said, some cops are cool. Some cops are just dicks.
Dude, it's just all on their mentality.
100%.
It definitely is. It's the luck of the draw who you're passing. When we haven't even the rides this year, when's the date on the first, Brapcity ride?
So we're gonna have a season opener. The season opener date has yet to be determined. It will be dropped within probably the next week or less. I'm gonna be talking to some of the guys later on tomorrow and later on this weekend in general. Our first big ride of the year is our best ride always, which is Brapfest. This will be Brapfest 2025, the best ride that we have out here as of right now.
Oh, I love it, and everybody comes out for that,
everybody.
bro.
We got people that come from different states, up north, south. I mean, out west. Everybody comes out for it. That will be the first weekend in June. Will be Brapfest 2025. It will be a 3-day event still, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday will be more of the meet and greet, night cruise, go out, grab some food, hang out with everybody. If we have a lot for that day, we'll end up at the lot doing, lot stuff. We will have a lot set up for Sunday. Saturday will be our main street ride, our hood ride, our typical routes, smashing through Akron.
I'm so excited, bro. I love this ride.
It's going to be sweet. We got a bunch of people from, the Akron area, the Cleveland area coming out. They're going to be showing out again this year. Our third big ride of the year is going to be our Wake the Dead, which is right after Halloween. It's
I love
the
the
first
Wake the
weekend of
Dead,
Halloween.
bro. Yeah.
Cold, man, but I'm telling you what, seeing people out there with these costumes on going crazy, it's freaking a blast.
Me and Kevin had a blast last year.
Oh, dude,
last year was so much fun.
Last year was by far our best turnout for Wake the Dead, and it was savage.
It was.
All the Akron boys pulled up and showed out for us. Youngstown boys came out. Like, you guys came out. Kevin came out. That was Kevin's first ride with us.
Yeah, it was. It was. He loved it, man.
Dude, he seemed to have a blast time. Everybody had a blast. We got a bunch of other shows in the works right now coming up throughout the season.
We were talking offset a little bit about that.
Yeah, we got a few.
Is there any that you have actually, black and white you want to dispose?
The first one that I have as of right now that is going to be out.
There's so many shows and rides.
I can't even keep
I gotta have a list, and I don't want to miss anything either. You know what I mean? Or forget about something, or something get pushed off the side. So I'm big about, got to categorize all the way.
Our first big ride of the year, our first big regular show of the year is going to be with Pat and our whole team, America, for 330 Stunners, and that's going to be at the Church of the Savior in Worcester on June 21st. Yep. And that's going to be a big show. I believe you and Kevin are going to be there.
Yep, we're going to be part of that. Peep's in on it too.
Yeah, Peep.
We talked about it on some of the other podcasts with some of the other 330 riders in America and stuff. And for I understand, they paved the lot even for us this year.
Yeah, the lot's brand new. It's
we did the show last year. It was just a good time. We had Timbo Stunts come down from Big Indian. And, dude, it was just a giant community day at a nice church center with some great food. I'll tell you what, them church people can barbecue, bro.
I'm telling you what.
Oh, that was so good.
And them Big Indian boys know how to show out for sure,
too.
It
was just a fun day.
Oh,
it was a big community day for stunners, man.
And we had a great show out, too.
Yes.
As of right now, we already got, I think it's 1.8 thousand people that have reacted interest in the ride, the show itself.
Right.
Which is tremendously more than last year.
We're what, months and months away still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm very want to see what happens, bro.
Dude,
I want to see what
excited.
happens. We're pointing out all the stops for it.
And then on the Brapcity side of things and the 330 Stunner things, we have a few things that I can't disclose really too much information.
Well, you don't want to really disclose it till it's finalized.
Finalized,
you know what I mean? But I'm so excited for what you're doing there.
We got a lot of cool stuff coming up here this year. It's gonna be a pretty sick season. It's gonna set out real nice, especially for the stunt community and the rider community in general, because we're not just all about stunt riding. You know what I mean? 90% of Brapcity doesn't stunt ride, and that's just we're in any bike group. Like
It's
I
just
said,
any brapping.
Yeah,
I don't care
brap.
if you're on a venture bike, a full-on bagger, a freaking gold wing, man.
We got
As long as you ride, just come out.